Hello my friends, and welcome to Adventures of Deanna. Today we're going to do a little further explanation of something that I touched on in my most recent video regarding my emotional weigh-in, where I talked about non-negotiables. If you haven't seen the other video, go ahead and look in the description box below for the link and watch that video too. We all fall victim sometimes, I think, if I've been reading the room right. There is this on the diet, off the diet, all or nothing mentality. And I came to a realization recently about this. So I just want to show you this clip that I have about this. It occurred to me today that weight loss, for me, it used to operate on an on-off switch. There was either on or off. I was either doing it or not. I was in this land of, yeah, I'm dieting, or I'm completely off track, off the wagon, not doing it, all the things. I, at some point in time, hired an electrician to come in and rewire my brain, and now I have a dimmer switch. A dimmer switch. This dimmer switch, I can control it whenever I turn it on. It's just a dim little light. So in regards to what that means in order for my weight loss, it's a dim little light. Bare minimum, what can I do today for my weight loss? I can drink 64 ounces of water. I can make a 24-hour realistic plan. I can get my sleep. Maybe there's no exercise on this day. Maybe I don't even make a plan that day. Maybe the only thing that I'm going to do is listen to my hunger and eat when hungry and stop when satisfied. Maybe that's the bare minimum. Another day, I might feel like, you know, I want to turn the light up on my weight loss a little bit. So I'm going to take that dimmer switch, turn the dial just a little bit, because just a little bit is what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do just a little bit more. So I'm going to drink 70 ounces of water. I'm going to make that plan. I'm going to follow my doable hunger. And I might go for a tiny walk, 5-minute walk. Well, it's better than what I did whenever it was on dim. It's a little bit brighter. Another day, I might feel like I want that light on full blast. Like, I'm so freaking motivated. I'm so willing to do this. Full blast light. I need all the light today. So I'm going to drink over a gallon of water. I'm going to go for an hour walk. I'm going to do some intense exercise. Not only am I going to make a 24-hour plan, but that plan is going to include the most nutritious foods that I can find. I'm going to have all the fruits and veggies, all the healthy lean meats. I'm dialed in. Like, I'm doing it all. So I have uninstalled the on-off switch. I found that there's a dimmer switch, and that each day I can choose which way to have it. Do I want it on dim, medium, full blast? For some reason, it makes it easier for me to twist that dial than it does to turn it on and turn it off. Like, whenever you're on, you're just going so hard. Every day you have to focus on so many things, and you're trying to do all these things perfect. And whenever it's off, you're just doing nothing. And sometimes you're negating all the stuff that you did whenever it was on. And then you're like blind in the middle of the night in a new house trying to find that light switch, and you're searching the wall, you're searching the wall, and you just can't find it. How do I get this light switch back on after I turned it off? But when that light is on a dimmer and it's on just ever so little, you can see where the dimmer is to turn it back on bright. You can see it. You can change it. You can make it bright again so much easier than when you're searching for it in that dark room in a new house. So uninstall your on-off switch. Install a dimmer in your mind. Just say, okay, I'm still on plan. I'm doing the minimum. Just a little bright. And to the next day, wake up, say, yeah, I need that light on bright today. So, food for thought. Interesting to think about, huh? I like how this applies because we don't need to have that off our diet, on our diet mentality. We don't have to have this all or nothing mentality. In the video that we just watched, I described it and how it applies to me and the lifestyle changes that I am in particular making. But I want you to take a second and think about how this applies to you. I really like how I can think about this in the keto world. So when you're doing keto, there's a few different things. With keto, you can be doing, strict keto. Then there's also dirty keto. So it's not always just off my diet or on my diet. There's variations of the diet that you can be following. With calorie counting, if you have a range of calories, you could be with your dimmer switch turned to bright and you could be getting the low amount of calories. Or you could have your dimmer switch turned to dim and you could be at the low end of your calorie range. If you're intermittent fasting for a diet, then your intermittent fasting window could be smaller if you've got that dimmer switch on bright. Or if when you're intermittent fasting and you feel like your dimmer switch is on that lower setting, then your window could be a little bit larger that particular day. So there's different ways that we can look about our diet or our lifestyle change, and where it doesn't always need to be this all or nothing. It can be on a dimmer switch. Some days I'm just doing the bare minimum, the non-negotiables. You need to determine what your non-negotiables are. So leave me a comment down below. What kind of diet are you following, and what are things that you think that you could incorporate into your lifestyle change that are non-negotiables, that when that dimmer switch is turned just barely on, what is it that you're going to do? And how's that going to change whenever your dimmer switch is on the bright mode? Whenever you're all in 100% focused, motivated, determined, etc., what's the difference there? Take a moment to think about this. Leave me a comment down below telling me what the difference is going to be for you if you were to think about it in the terms of a dimmer switch versus I'm on my diet, I'm off my diet. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by clicking the like button. If you want to see additional content kind of like this, then click that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on so you will know when I post future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, it's going to be an adventure. Bye.